Shalom. I'd like to say all praise is due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the elect out there. It's me, Connor Walk, doing this lesson here. We're going to, according to Psalms 83, right? We have heathens, these other nations, right, that are against us, and they want to keep us down. And that's why all these other nations, like the Chinese, Indian, Arab, they're in the so-called impoverished neighborhoods of America, right? And they have the gas station, they have a hair salon, they have a lot of businesses, right? That's in Jake's neighborhood, right? You so-called Negroes, right? You West Indians, you Hispanics, right? That these heathen, they come in our neighborhoods, right? To to make money off of us, make merchandise of us, right? And we're approaching the time that all these nations that Yahweh Shai, right? Which is the Son of the Heavenly Father, he's gonna come, right? And he's gonna judge the world, right? That's why I think Isaiah 34, right, that the indignation of the Lord is against these other nations, man. The fierce indignation, right? So you could go into Isaiah 34, but I'm gonna get you this. This is Psalms 83:1. Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace. Be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, consulted against thy hidden one, right? So all these United Nations, which was formerly known as a League of Nations, now they call it the United Nations, right? And Jake, Jake is not a part of these leagues, right? We're at the bottom. We don't have no power, no economic power, right? We're in a very low state. So all these nations come, right, and they're plotting against the 12 tribes, right? And Jake is in a very low state. You have the International Monetary Fund, so even the so-called West Indian leaders, or black leaders in Africa and whatever, they still have to bow down to the IMF, International Monetary Fund. So it says that he shall lend to thee, right? So we're under the curses that we're the beggars, right? And they're the leader, they're the one who's lending us money, right? They're stealing the resources, of the land in America, the Caribbean, South America, the world, now Africa. They're taking all they're taking all the all the minerals, and they're doing their trade, right? And basically we are in a very low state. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden one. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembered. So that's why our people don't know who the hell they are. They're calling themselves black. Black means void of light. Black means so many different things. When you go in the Edom, online, black is not a nationality, nor white, right? White was just a status, right? There were Jakes who were calling who had the status of being white. White was just a status, right? White means pure, that was just a status, in the 1800s, going into the late 1700s, going into the 1800s. White was a status, right? But that's a whole different thing. They have said Covenant has cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembrance. So these nations know who the 12 tribes are. They know, right? They have these books, right? They have the what do you call that book? Who was Esau Edom, right? That's a very good book, right? If you could download it as a PDF or you could buy it, right? It's still affordable. The 13 Tribe, written by Arthur Koestler, which he was in, which he's a so-called, he's a small hat that basically said that in order to be the 13th tribe, right? They're imposters known as the Khazarian Empire, the Khazarian, mafia, basically, because these people are above the mafia. They're above the people of Vatican. These people are the Amalekites, man. All right, and this is their world. All right, this is Amalek's power, and then you have the other dukes of Edom. But pretty much, these Amalekites is at the power, right? They're the Z people, right? I can't even say it. Zion people, right? You can't even say it because these people are the people, because these are the people that run and shit. They have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, and the name of Israel may be no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee." So all these nations, right? We're very much of a lower state. We hate each other. We are because we're under the curses, man. It says thine eye shall be evil toward the brother of thy bosom, right? That's according to Deuteronomy 28, right? 50 when you go into 16 to 68, the curse that will befall the Israelites if they disobey the Heavenly Father. So we are under the curses, man. All right. There's not gonna be no unity amongst amongst black people, right? If you call yourself black, it means that you're a dead person, basically, man. All right. But we are the Hebrew Israelites, right? But they took our nationality. They're calling themselves the Jews or whatever, which they're not, right? They are the Khazars, right? Which goes back to to the Esau, man. They are the Edomites. That's who they are. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites, right? So you Arabs, right? You Arabs, man. You guys are living fat. In Saudi Arabia, Dubai, and stuff. They're living very luxurious, man. All right, and there's a whole slave trade, man. In the, of the you had the Arab slave trade, man, and they're still trafficking our people, of Moab. So you Chinese, right? You damn Koreans and all that stuff, man. That have all the hair stores. And a lot of they have a lot of businesses, man. Right, in Jake neighborhoods, the Hagarenes and Gabal, and and Ammon, right? So you Japanese as well, right? You Japanese, are involved in a lot of stuff too, right? And Amalek, right? So you you people in our land, right? That's trying to fight for the land, right? But it's not you guys. It's not you Arab. It's not you Palestinians. Or you Philistines, right? Because original Philistine were the actual Hamites, but now you have the Arabs that's in that land, that's fighting for the land, right? There's a big war with the Hamites of Tyre. sure, is join with them. So so we have all these other nations that are against the Israelites, man. All right, and they hate the Israelites that's out there on the highways and byways, right? They hate us, so they're taking all this counsel. They're like, like how they're like, like how are we gonna get rid of you Israelites, you know, because we're because it's a worldwide thing now, and we have the internet, right? And the internet is doing the heavy lifting, right? You have camps in Germany, right? Germany, Holland, all over Australia, from east, west, north, south, man. You have camps, right? Of Great Millstone. You have other brothers too, who are who's pushing the same doctrine, man. Right, that calling the name of Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, and like in the Heavenly Father, right? You know, but like this is pretty much my spiritual like 2 cents. Hopefully this video is edifying. So with that, I'd like to say all praise due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Reka Kodash, the one is the apostle of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.